So for you guys who are just joining us, we're over here in Pineville, Louisiana, and the city of Pineville and Workforce Development is actually hosting a job fair today at the Kees Park Community Center. And if you are looking for a job right now, employers are here uh, looking for folk to come work for them. There are organizations that are represented here from all aspects of employment, from education to law enforcement to temporary agencies to you name it. You got them here. So if you guys, for those of you guys who are joining this, if you guys could make sure you get out there and share this, I greatly appreciate it. We're going to be speaking to Heather Daigrepoint with Louisiana Workforce Commission, and she's going to be giving us a little bit of information about what's actually going on. I'm going to ask her a couple of questions, but I greatly appreciate it if you guys could let folk know that there is a job fair over here. I guess all they need to do is go ahead and hook slide on over here to the Pineville Kees Park Community Center and come talk to some of all of these employers over here. Also, this job fair is being sponsored by Chick-fil-A here. They are one of the main sponsors of this event. So without anything else said, I'm going to try to get Heather before she goes and disappear. She's running around. Come on up a little closer, Heather. And I need you to speak. Now you, there we go. Just need you to speak a little. Tell us a little bit about what's going on over here today.
Okay, so this is a rapid hire job fair for LWC quarter one, and these are done quarterly. So today, as you can see, we have 20 booths here, and these have anything from part-time to full-time to seasonal temp to hire, because there's a few staffing agencies here as well. And that offers that variety of whether you need entry level, professional level, upper management, as well as scheduling. Are you unemployed or underemployed? Are you just needing a second job? That you might need something that's just part-time. So all of those options are being represented here today.
Okay. So what are some of the types of organizations that are being represented today?
Well, we have, we're covering multiple industries, I should say. Anything from, we have the police department here, and then we have the sheriff's department here. And then we also have state civil service. So if you're applying for any state job, they're actually here today to talk about any of the state jobs you apply for, whether it's Central Louisiana State Hospital, Pinecrest, anything like that. Then we have hospitals here, 3 staffing agencies that goes over those options. That's, they represent positions for multiple companies. So that's just the gist of what's here today. But like I said, there's 20, and that's across multiple industries. That's manufacturing, government jobs, retail. Our sponsor here that's feeding exhibitors lunch days, Chick-fil-A.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I know, and this was one question that you and I didn't talk about, but we're coming up to the summer for kids. What would you recommend that young people that are, in high school right now and they're looking for a summer job, what's the first thing that they need to possibly do?
The first thing they need to do is work on their resume. So obviously we can help with that. LWC, even today at this job fair, the mobile unit is parked outside to help people write their resumes, do those online applications, and then they can come back inside and meet with those recruiters. And so a lot of that is making sure you have your resume done and learning exactly how to job search, especially when it comes to figuring out what it is that they want to do in that occupational research. What does this job pay, and what kind of education or training that I need? And so the occupational research and getting that resume ready to go are those first steps, and we can absolutely help with that.
Now, we got a question up here right quick, and the question is, where are we located right now?
Okay, so this is at the Kees Park Community Center, and that is obviously right next door to Kees Park in Pineville on Highway 28 East. And you cannot miss the LWC's big mobile unit.
And it's a lot of cars parked out,
Yes.
out front as well. Are some of the companies here today hiring right today, or are they setting up for interviews? What's actually taking place from that?
I'm glad you asked that, because the point of this quarterly job fair is specifically called Rapid Hire Job Fair. And that doesn't necessarily mean that every employee here today is going to interview on the spot and have you a job in a couple of days. But what it means is they're here to absolutely fill open positions, meaning that they're not coming here to scout the local talent for positions that may come open in the future. These again are part-time, full-time, seasonal, temp to hire through staffing agencies and directly through these companies that are trying to get these positions filled immediately. Hence the term rapid hire job fair.
And you guys are going to be here until what time?
Until 2 o'clock today.
2 o'clock. So if someone is just seeing this right now, they can jump, put on some clothes, and head right on over here to Pineville. Let me ask you another. You said that job openings, and I know in the past when we've covered your events, typically, the employers kind of list the number of available openings that they have. What was the number this time?
Today, it's estimated that it was at 480 plus. And we say plus because when the employers register, they may have future openings that's coming at a later date that they may have registered for this a month or two ago. So quarterly. So as it stands, it's 480 plus. That plus could be, 550, but it's a minimum of 480.
Okay, all right. So that's a good opportunity for folk to come apply for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Plenty of options, scheduling options, occupation options, companies, whether or not you want to go through staffing agencies, that is all here.
And the other thing that you said that was really important was it's for a variety of jobs, the entry to professional and different states.
Multiple industries.
Yeah, and multiple industries. Okay, all right. Is there anything else that you'd like to talk about before we get ready to end this live, And let me just throw a question out there for those folk who are listening to us. If y'all got some questions for Heather, don't hesitate to throw it in the comments.
Yes.
And she's the walking I will definitely, I promise you, I will ask that question. Is it anything before we get out, before we do leave, that you'd like to say?
The only thing I can think of is, of course, like Jack said earlier, throw on your clothes. You still have time to make it. And that's even it. Don't worry about finding your resume or anything. Just get dressed and come out. Of course, look presentable. Bring a friend. Share this, please. But also come and we'll help you with your resume. If you have one already, the mobile unit can print it out, and then you will come inside and take that from booth to booth. Or if you don't have it, they can help you make it. So don't let that stop you from coming out. If you don't feel like you're job ready to go and talk to these recruiters, we are here to help with that.
And I guess the last question that I would have for you before we get out of here is, we're in the city of Pineville this time around. And I think all of the other the other rapid hire quarterly job fairs you guys have had been over in the Alexandria area, but today we're in Pineville, and one thing that we didn't say is that it's kind of co-sponsored by the city of Pineville as well. Okay.
It's the city of Pineville donated the venue for the day for this event for the community. So major thank you to the city of Pineville and Chick-fil-A that's doing the lunch today. So thank you so much, and also to Mayor Bishop.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, Heather, I definitely want to say thank you for your time, and y'all keep up the great work that you guys are doing. Have a good one. All right, y'all have a good day.